From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Part of the same setup that is leading to another high wind event in Southern California into the midweek will help trigger a storm in the eastern U.S. this weekend into early next week. AccuWeather meteorologists say the extent of the storm's snow, rain, and mixed precipitation will depend on its track. As AccuWeather chief on-air meteorologist Bernie Rayno said, how quickly the storm strengthens will help determine its track, and consequently where it tracks will determine where the band of accumulating snow versus rain sets up. A weaker storm is more likely to take a more southern track and will have less cold air to work with. In that case, a minimal amount of snow is likely, but some snow could reach more into the interior southeast as a result. A stronger storm is more likely to track farther to the north, pull in more moisture into that cold air, and result in significant snow somewhere from the Midwest to the interior Northeast. Rain is likely to affect areas from the upper Texas coast through the Carolinas, much of Virginia, and the coastal Mid-Atlantic region. Some of the rain that falls in the southeast can be accompanied by thunder and lightning and be heavy enough to lead to localized urban flooding. Snow, or a wintry mix, is the favored form of precipitation from Oklahoma and eastern Kansas into Maine. In the area from the southern Appalachians to the northern and western suburbs of the I-95 Mid-Atlantic cities, the primary form of precipitation could be rain or possibly a wintry mix. A much weaker storm may produce only spotty light snow or flurries over much of the Midwest and the Northeast. In that case, there can still be a wintry mix in portions of the southern Appalachians, the Carolinas, and Virginia Piedmont areas, as well as part of the Mid-Atlantic coast. But that wintry mix may include areas still recovering from Hurricane Helene. The coldest air of the season so far will race southward across the Great Plains from this weekend into the early part of next week. That cold plunge will bring accumulating snow along the Rockies from Montana to New Mexico, including the Denver area. Now, some of that cold air will rush eastward in the storm's wake and into the southeast, the Midwest, and the Northeast regions next week. That's all for now. You can find more stories and regional forecasts at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.